Beats in the field had made a video analyzing the
Did you just say
what
Deets in the field?
Beats.
Oh my God, not fucking
Beat,
Beats again.
not Beats.
Can we all leave Beetroot alone?
So anyway, so somebody asked me to play the video because somebody had actually analyzed the I think images of the scene where the glove was found, since we all, I think, were highly skeptical given the source as to whether or not this glove was in any way relevant to the case, and the fact that Bashful Hatfield had Fish up to talk about the incredibly relevant glove that apparently everybody on the internet was talking about. Has anybody seen the Beats on the Feet video? Is it good, the grab? Because I thought I would play it. By the way, no offense um to oh god, I just forgot it again. What the hell is it called? Um
Deets on the street?
Deets on the street. No offense at all. We're just having fun and being silly. So thank you to the Deets thank you to Deets on the streets. Also, it was in my room last night. I don't know her content. So since you guys had brought it up, I thought maybe I'd give her a shout out,
Hey,
and her
Zoots
channel
and
a
Boots,
shout
good to
out.
see you.
And yeah, hi Zoots and Boots and Beats and Streets and Greets and
Beets
Freets
and Box.
and Vegemite. Okay,
Oh,
so
Jody wants them
we
to
have,
choke on the beats.
and the grab says that it's very well done. So that is good enough for me.
That's
So I'm
high
going to now
praise.
share somebody who did an analysis of the glove, and if the if it's funny because I think the title or the thumbnail was, if the glove doesn't fit, and I think when we first heard about the glove, we were all trying to come up with a funny clavarity. Again, clavarity is not a
Mm-hmm.
word. I just made it up because
At all.
it's dumb. But what was I saying? About the glove. As soon as we heard the glove, everybody went to the O.J. Simpson case. We were trying to figure out clavarities for, if the glove doesn't fit, what you must quit.
Must have quit.
Following the interview room, or if the glove doesn't fit, you must. I don't know.
You must shit.
Yeah, I knew you would say it. See, my brain went there and I didn't say it, but you did not hesitate.
No, of
You,
course not.
you just went
I'm
right
a
there.
foul-mouthed Aussie. You know that.
You're full of Vegemite. That's what you are. Um,
Hey, Lisbeth in the house. And Glam Dolly, we all love seeing Scat laugh. It's nice, isn't it?
Thank you. I
He's usually
appreciate that.
such an uptight
I
twat.
know. Well, I watch. I'm not in real life. I'm silly. I prefer to be silly rather than serious. But where I pretend that I'm supposed to be, you know, know things or something, and then I know I'm an imposter and a fraud. So then I get nervous, and it makes me look all stiff and boring. And I'm not. I'm fun. I'm silly. I like to be
No, you're
silly.
far from
Rather,
boring.
there's two things I love in life. I like to educate. I like to talk about interesting conversations, have conversations with people, and I like to make people laugh. And I guess where my comic skills fail, hopefully my education skills make up for it, or whatever. I'm probably not very good at either of them. So, but so yeah. So tonight was to be silly and have fun. Okay, so I'm gonna play this video. Oh, I dig that reminds me of an old screenshot I used to use, or I've even used in my thumbnails. Skeppy's
Well,
ticks.
I've had a shitty week as well, and I needed to laugh, everyone. So thank you for
By the
laughing
way,
with me and at me.
yeah, that's true. And I give you a virtual hug, and to the room too, for anybody who had a bad week or just needs a hug.
You all
I
need
need a hug
hugs.
this week.
Come to
I need
my
a hug.
bosom,
That's why I said,
ample
please
bosom.
lean into our mother god, uh, gratuitous Gertrude, and her bountiful bosom, as the fertility god Baal. Okay, so
Ball.
anyway, so this is a shout out to Deets in the Streets. Hopefully she doesn't mind me using her video. No hug, sexual harassment from the pigeon. Hey, Tim. Um,
Hey, B Tim.
okay, so
B
we're gonna check
Tim.
out this video because I watched it, so we're gonna watch it
Good
together.
morning, guys. As promised, we're going to go over this glove situation. By now, you've all seen that creator has went to Moscow and
Has
took
gone,
some really
has
great
gone,
drone
not has went,
footage,
has gone.
drove around and showed us some areas that we hadn't seen
No
before.
offense,
Overall, it
Deets.
was really nice.
No offense,
But he also found a glove, as you see in the picture. And the glove has become a hot topic lately. The other night, I was looking through a bunch of original crime scene photos. You know, I went back to the news articles from day 1, 2, and 3 and just kind of poring over them, just for my own curiosity to see what I could see, right? And I found this drone footage from the 18th. Originally, it said day 1 drone footage, but then later they updated it and said it was from the 18th. And I noticed pretty quick that there was no glove in it. So I thought, when did the glove show up on the scene?
Good work, Deets.
I bet I could pinpoint it
Congratulations.
with photos because they took photos out there every single
This is
day.
value added
So I
right
started,
here.
poring
Absolutely.
over as much as I could, and I found several photos.
I have
So
a
this
girl
picture's from day
erection right
1, and
now.
at first
So just to stop it even right here,
Mm-hmm.
you know, if you know the fact that somebody went out and did their homework when Ashley Banfield with their big platform is telling people that everybody on the internet is talking about it. I think she said something to that effect. Maybe I'm paraphrasing, but something about it. It's whatever. Everybody's talking about the glove. Well, I didn't know everybody was talking about the glove, but whatever. That's a good introduction for the person you're going to bring up on the
I
show.
hadn't heard about the glove until you told me.
Well, yeah, see? So I don't think everybody was talking about the glove, but Chris was certainly using it to, self-promote, and then he gets up on the frickin' show. I don't know if he talked about
Social
that on
climbing
Nancy
fuckhead.
Grace, and the fact that they even presented this on their platform, I think is rather
Nelly.
embarrassing because did anybody vet it? I mean, you find a piece of info. I mean, just think about any crime scene that's cordoned off. Imagine just the things that people could find 11 days after a crime or however many days after it is. And then they could just say, look at that. That's why I made the joke today. I saw a pile of leaves. I saw a pretty butterfly. I saw a shiny coin. I
I
saw
saw a cat
Mark
shit.
Mark Furman hiding in the bushes. So the
If
point
you
is
want to
that
be my glover.
you want to be my glover?
Hello,
Oh my God.
Elise.
Who said that?
If you want to be my glover.
Oh my God. That's freaking brilliant. I've been dying at the
That's
comment.
so good. So good.
If you want to be my glover. That's the Spice Girls? I'm
You
embarrassed that
gotta
I know
be
that.
a bellend.
That's a bellend. Okay. So anyway, the point being that for anybody that was running with the glove story, including News Nation, including Chris McDonough, this person has just demonstrated that the glove is after the fact, therefore essentially irrelevant to the case, unless, of course, you can demonstrate that somehow the murderer came back and dropped a glove later. You know, I don't know. The smoking glove. Oh my God, you guys are
You
freaking
guys are brilliant.
killing it,
Are we sure it's not Michael Jackson's glove?
killing it tonight.
Beat it, yeah, beat it.
That's actually not funny,
I think it
because
is.
because there are 4 victims in a horrible crime here.
Oh, Jesus wept. Are we going to pull that one on me?
No, I'm not.
Sorry.
Okay. I mean, one of the things
I'm just going to laugh.
one of the things that I've thought about before, I don't know how you guys feel, but if you're in a true crime space, you're in a chat room or whatever, and whatever we're talking about these tragedies, it's kind of like the question always begs, is it ever appropriate to ever make a joke about anything when you are, you know, in a community where everybody's talking about something relating to horrific tragedy? And you realize that, I mean, imagine that. If you live in a world where all that's ever being discussed is grief and human tragedy and horrible crime, I mean, you could make the case that, you should never, ever, ever be able to smile or laugh or make a joke. But at the same time, we need to live as human beings and be able to, have a good time. And if you're always in a space of true crime, I mean, you could just say like it's never appropriate
Oh
to
my
make a
God,
joke
Hill.
because otherwise we're somehow disrespecting the victims. And so I don't know how you guys feel, but sometimes you feel almost like, ew, I just made a joke and I'm in a
No,
chat room and
I
we're talking
never
about.
do.
No, you never. Okay, I
No,
just
I've
just
lived a fucking life. I've had a lot
so,
of
so
freaking
you deserve it. You've
shitty
had enough. Yeah,
shit
you've had enough of your own stuff.
happen in my life, and
Mm.
it just gave me a dark sense of humor. It doesn't
Yeah,
mean that I don't feel for the
right,
victims and stuff,
right.
but
Well,
holy
no,
shit, there's just some
because
things that make me laugh.
I feel that way because I think it's just then unfair. If you're making a joke, I don't think it's indicative of you being disrespectful to the tragedy or to the
I
people who are
I would never make
grieving.
fun of the
Right.
victims.
Of course not.
I might
Right.
make fun of the fucking murderer. I might make fun of, one of the investigators like Chris
Mhm.
McDonough,
Mm,
because he's funny as shit. He deserves that crap.
yeah. Yeah. So let's give credit where credit's due. Good job, Deets on the streets, because you
Thank
have
you,
officially
dates on the
refuted
streets.
something that got airplay and got content and money was made on the back of this silly claim.
I found a lot of photos like this where you can't quite see the back of the trash can, and that's where the glove is. So I thought, let me dig a little more. Now, I know there's some awesome creators on here that could probably match it up, pinpoint it. That's not me. So I just thought, I got to find a better view.
No,
So
you
then
did a
I
great
found
job.
these on day 2, and I thought, no, it's still not good enough. You can't see around that trash
She
can.
sounds very nice.
We
Yeah.
need better. On day 3, the
I see you,
16th,
crispy
there
critter.
is a ton of footage. It's must have been when all the media finally got there. Previously, I was digging through local media outlets, but on the 16th of November, it was a plethora of choices. And I found this one, and I thought, no, it's still just.
Okay, sorry. I have to stop for the captain to kneel reference.
Glove will keep us together. Give me, babe, whenever. That's fucking
Oh,
awesome.
okay. Hold on. Hold
I
on.
love Crispy.
Hey, come on, sing.
What are we
Oh
singing
my
now?
God. Love. Oh, it's Tina
What's
Turner.
love got
You
to
got a Tina
do? It's
Turner
got to do with
reference.
it.
Oh my God. Now you guys can come up
What's
with every
love?
single song with the word love in it.
I know. I want to know what love is.
What glove?
I want you to
I want to know
show
what
me.
I want. I as a scientist, I and a philosopher, I do want to know what glove is. Like what is it?
What is
What's the
glove?
essence of glove? What does that mean? What
What
is
is
glove?
glove? Anyway,
Oh, I like
does
that song.
anybody glove anybody anyway?
Glove me 2 times.
Holy shit. Glove in an elevator, gloving it up when I'm going down. Holy shit, this could go on
Oh,
for fucking ever.
glove stinks. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Glove hurts. Glove bleeds.
Def Leopard, baby.
Muskrat glove.
Muskrat glove.
Oh shit.
Oh my God.
Oh, you guys are killing me. You fucking motherfuckers. Oh, I feel like making glove. Dun, 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 dun. Feel like making glove. Dun, dun, dun.
Bad company,
Feel like
baby.
making love to you. Holy
Puppy glove.
glove,
Puppy
glove on
glove.
the rocks.
I like
Ain't no
puppy glove.
surprise
Puppy glove.
against your gloves.
Oh my God, this is too fun.
I,
Okay, I'm
oh my
crying.
God, I think I'm going to start lactating soon.
Well, ball. You are ball. We might drown if you have bountiful bosom, ball.
Just excuse me for a second. I
I'm
got to
trying.
mute.
Oh my goodness. It's my fault because as soon as I just told you guys, now you have to think of every single song in history that has the word love in it and replace it with glove. And now it's just freaking it's
Wise
a flood.
men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you.
Endless
Endless
glove.
glove. Oh, it's fuck me dead.
It's a Gloverman conspiracy.
Oh,
Yes. Very creative, Alley Cattails. Yes.
oh shit.
Donna Summers, I
You,
feel love. I
you
feel
guys,
glove. What
you
glove
guys.
is? What glove is? All you need is
I
glove.
fucking love you
Yeah, there
people.
you go.
You guys are
All you need
amazing.
is glove.
It's
Oh my
glove.
God, I love that
Dun, da, da,
reference.
da,
One of
da.
my favorite
All you
bands.
need is glove. Dun,
That
da, 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 da.
that's
All
Glover,
you
isn't it?
need
That's
is
Glover.
glove.
Actually,
Glove.
isn't the guy who sings that song?
Glove
His
is
name is
all you
Glover,
need.
right? The singer of All You
Uh,
Need Is Glove is Glover. Is that the singer
no,
from
no,
used to
no.
sing for
Oh,
Rainbow?
John,
No, isn't the guy that
what?
sang for Rainbow? I love
Fucking
that
my,
song.
it's one of my favorite
I
songs on
love
it.
that song. Oh my goodness.
Fucking, um, was it Donald Glover?
No, no, that's an act. You're thinking of the guy in frickin' the Mel Gibson movies, Daniel
Oh,
Glover.
I'm not. I'm not.
No, Glove is a battlefield. I dig the Pat Benatar
Whoa.
reference.
Did you say Benefer?
I did. Pat Benatar, who's one of
You
my.
gotta.
I love Pat Benatar. Danny Glover, yeah.
I prefer Pat Benefer.
Pat Benatar. Fat Ben. Oh God. Fat Beneglove,
Glove is a battlefield.
right? See,
Glove hurts.
this is why we need to
Glove
have a
bleeds.
whatever that damn make what was it? What's the name of that server that everybody can have, the free server, and then you can just invite a bunch of people and have a big live chat and you can play songs. Tainted Glove, that's a good one.
Tainted glove. Ooh,
Dun, dun, dun.
tainted glove. I,
Discord,
I
yeah, Chris, you
glove
did it.
you. You glove me.
This is where I
Fuck
want to have
you,
a.
Bonnie
This is
in a
when I want to have a
tree.
Discord server, and then I'll just drop the invite and fuck YouTube. We'll just go over there and we'll play songs and we'll laugh and we'll have cocktails and have a good time, and we won't have to worry about the censor police. I mean,
How deep
imagine,
is your glove? Is your
right?
glove? How
We need.
deep is your glove? I really need
That
to
sounds naughty.
learn.
That sounds naughty. How deep is your glove?
Oh my God.
Rennie says Jesus gloves me. Oh my God,
Jesus does glove you.
he does glove you. We glove
Glove
you
lift
too.
us up where, oh, glove lift us up where we belong. I hope you, I always glove you.
I'll always glove you.
Oh my God. Glove will tear us apart again. Oh my God. Patricia, you're pulling out the big guns. Oh, I
Glove and
think I'm
spoon.
gonna.
How about glove and spoonful?
What did they sing? The Glass Spoonful.
I I forget.
They're a British
You
band,
give
weren't they?
you give glove a bad name. They might have been British. It was like it's like old. That's I think those were albums from my mother. My mother and father had Love and
I
Spoonful
glove
albums.
I glove you, Packless.
Glovely singing. I glove all of you. You
Glove
are you
the musical.
you are all you are all
We could actually
glovely.
do that.
You are all glovely people. Everyone in my chat room, you are all
I
glovely.
just wanna
I just want to
glove you to death.
glove you all up. Yeah. Crazy little thing called glove. Nice. I'm afraid. Actually, I
Don't
think,
you love her madly?
yeah,
Wanna be her
I don't think
daddy?
we're going to
Don't you
progress
glove
from this
her
point.
face?
I don't think we're going to progress from this
Don't you
point for the
glove
rest of
her?
the night. I
She's
think the rest of the
walking out
stream is
the
going to be
door.
everybody finding every famous thing they can think of that includes
my
the word love and replacing it
my
with glove.
favorite artist is Gloverati.
Glaverati? Glove,
Yeah,
glaver, glaverati?
not Pavarotti.
Yeah, no, I got it.
Pavarotti is so fucking
Glotzerati?
pop.
Gloveserati?
Oh my fuck! I think I could have some sort of mental
Bye,
defect at this
glove.
point.
Bye, sweet caress. Hello, loneliness. I think
I
I'm
think
gonna
I'm gonna
die.
cry.
Die.
Goodbye, my
Oh,
glove. Goodbye.
oh no, I'm thinking about that movie with what's his name? Right. Sorry. Whatever. Addicted to
The
glove.
greatest glove of all.
I glove rock and roll.
It's happening to
You've lost that
me.
gloving feeling. Try a lubricant. The Modern
I
Glovers.
love
Our
rock and
glove.
roll. So put
Bye
another
glove.
dime in the jukebox, baby.
You love Glock and Ring. Glock. Oh my God, I can't speak anymore. I glove the chat today. I want to know what glove is. That right? I think we got that's the foreigner one. Me glove you
Oh,
long
fuck.
time. That's a good one.
Glove Shack. Baby Glove Shack. Oh, fuck. Oh, no, I'm not going to sing When Gloves Cry.
When gloves cry. There's nothing sadder on the planet. Now I'm definitely going to cry. There's nothing sadder on the planet than when gloves cry. I hate that.
You can't hurry, glove. No, you just have to wait. Oh, fuck me dead. Where have you people been my entire life?
And Sarah says a friend of Mike King's announced that it turned out the glove belonged to an officer at the scene. How surprising! I'm pretty sure that was the
Oh,
first thing that
what?
popped into my mind when I heard about it. How deep is
Imagine
your
that.
glove?
Color is fucking surprised.
When gloves cry. Me too. The grab. That might be the
I,
funniest one. When gloves cry.
it's no
Whole
way
lot
I
of
can
glove.
fucking sing
Yeah,
that one.
we need a Led Zeppelin reference. Whole lot of glove.
Oh,
Got a whole
want a
lot of
whole
glove.
lot of glove. Meow. Want a whole lot of glove. Meow. Beautiful.
Okay, I think we may have a winner, and I think it might be When Gloves Cry. I mean, I don't know. I mean, suppose we could. If I were Zav Girl, I would have polls. You know, do you do you do you guys think there was foul play involved in the glove? Platy, stop falling over
Well,
our beloved fertility god,
I
gratuitous Gertrude,
couldn't help. I couldn't help
aka
it.
Perpetual Platypus, aka Ball, the fertility god. See,
And I
I'm
love
reluctant.
you
I'm,
so.
I'm reluctant to move on because this will never end. There's just, you know, I'll try to play the video. Okay, whatever. I think I'll just play the video and we'll just keep busting up laughing while everybody continues to be sad because Deets on the street
See, now I want to write a
is
song about
she does
gloves crying.
about gloves. Exactly. She deserves her time. We're taking away from Deets deserves full
Not
credit for
quite right
completely
because you can't
refuting.
really see much. You can just see a little
Sorry,
bit there in the
Deets.
corner,
We love you.
and the glove could be just out of sight, right? These were all from that
Love
same
me
day as well,
tender.
and while you can clearly see behind the trash can and see that there is nothing there, it's still kind of far away and kind of pixelated, so I kept digging. And then finally I found it. I found a full view of the back of the trash cans. and there's no glove, but there's that black
for you,
dot. And I
Sarah.
thought, oh no, people are going to think that that black dot is the glove. But I know it's not, because the next day comes the drone footage. So what is that black dot? Now you have to keep your depth perception in mind when you look at this. The glove is closer to the gray trash can, and you'll see these like black, I don't know if they're rocks, if they're other parts of debris, but you see it in this picture, you see it in this picture. There's just other black things around. But we know it's not the glove because of how it's bumped up, if that makes sense. It's thicker. It's not a flat object. Here's another view from that day, and you can kind of see the other black objects a little better. But this is where the glove should be, and it clearly isn't there. And I have one more picture from this day. No, I know it's not a flattering angle of the investigator that's gathering evidence, but I had to get
It's true. It's not very flattering.
bent over so you can see where the
I don't know
glove
what
is
that
supposed to be.
person's
It's not there.
doing, but
That
I don't want
black
to know.
there is her pants. But I also found this extra interesting because they're gathering evidence here. I don't know that I've ever noticed
They're
this
playing
before.
football.
You can see that she's right over one of those black balls. Again, I don't know if they're dirt clods. I don't know if they're rocks. I'm honestly not sure what those are. Now, this picture is back on day 1. This is November 13th. And what I found really interesting here, though, was the tire track in between the two tracks. Again, that was another thing I hadn't noticed before.
You're so
maybe
sweet.
that
And
is
welcome.
what the investigator
So
is
glad that
digging
you're
into
here.
or looking at on day 17. And we'll throw in one more. This is from the same
Now
day where they
that
were
we
taking the
found
crime scene
glove,
photos
what are
over
we
on the
gonna
other side
do
of that board there.
with
I like this image because
it?
it's nice and clear, and you can see there is no glove. And then bright and early on the 19th, we have a glove appear in the middle of the road. Now remember, the previous day is when
Radar
they had a
glove.
bunch of new investigators in, tagging evidence, lots of evidence markers everywhere. My guess,
I think we need to have a poll. Who thinks the glove died accidentally or as the result of foul play? Who killed the glove? I mean, do you know who killed the glove?
I would suspect that it's Chris McDonough himself.
You think? Yeah. I mean, and what do you think the motive and means of attack on the glove, the aforementioned glove? I mean, do some criminal profiling. I mean, who is more inclined to kill a glove, and what's the most common way to go about killing a glove?
Well, usually the glove killer will come back to the scene of the crime. And as we know, Chris McDonough went back to the scene of the crime.
Right.
All
They always
roads
end up
lead
showing
to
up. They
Chris
come back
McDonough.
to gloat. Like, look at my good work. I killed
Like a
this glove. I want all of you to see it. See see my work. Look at that glove. Look what I did to it.
It could be
That
JLR in the bushes as well.
that glove called me out, unfairly criticized me, and look at how that glove turned out. This is what I do to my enemy. That enemy deserved it.
You're trying Zoots in boots. He's a
you
glove fool.
keep messing with me, and you'll end up just like that glove. You know, if you're nice to me, you know, I won't do that to you. But, you know, if you don't show me the glove, I need glove, people. Very insecure, lonely. Nobody ever gave me glove as a kid, so now I take it out on glove. My entire life now is dedicated to taking my insecurities and frustrations out on glove, because glove hasn't been good to me. Nobody's ever gloved me. I felt alone my whole life. So now I take it out on glove. Look at what I did to glove. Everybody talks about glove all the time. You know, glove and hate, and you know, and I fuck glove.
I find that
fuck glove. Glove is overrated.
Glove and hate are very close together.
I hate glove.
So maybe you actually love glove.
Glove? I don't know. I just think we spend too much time thinking about glove.
Love in you is easy 'cause you're beautiful.
Anyway, you know, now I'm worried about an epidemic of you know, disgruntled frustrated, insecure people, you know, killing gloves across the globe. We might have an epidemic of, dead gloves just lying about in the street unceremoniously with no respect.
Mm. What
You know,
the world
it's
needs now is glove, sweet glove.
right. Glove lives matter. Glove
Oh, wouldn't it
matters.
be so good if we could get that trending? Glove
Yeah,
lives matter.
right, right. Look at this
Uh-huh.
poor glove. I mean, look at how sad this picture. It's like this should be
How
the time.
lonely.
This should be the time image of the year that just sets the tone for the entire spirit of 2022. Is this poor, lonely glove, completely neglected, lying in the middle of the street after being
Well,
brutally
I glove you,
abused.
unfaithful.
Look at that poor glove with a big yellow circle around it, just all alone. I mean, where's its family?
I glove you.
That
I
poor glove.
honestly glove you.
It's just anyway. I just think that the whole
This is
spirit
turning,
the whole
this is
spirit of
really depressing
2022,
now.
yeah, the whole spirit of 2022 is summed up in this image right on screen right now. This poor, lonely, abandoned glove has been beaten and abused and thrown out like that. It's not even treated like trash, because if it were treated like trash, it would be properly placed in that trash can. It's like worse than trash. It's like you're not even good enough to be trash, glove. You're not worthy of being discarded properly
Never
and
Granny
and
Juju. We
and
love
left
silly glove songs.
left to rest in peace in a on a trash pile somewhere. Just this poor glove. I mean, justice for glove, I say.
And I glove a rainy night. Oh, there's so many, so many
Okay,
good
I'll stop.
ones.
I'll stop. I'll stop. I'll stop. I'll stop. Let's play the video. I was that was my storytelling mode. Did I pull it off, Platty?
Oh,
Doctor
you pulled it
Strange
off.
glove.
You
Yes, I
always
pull
pull
it.
it off.
Don't don't
Like a
don't get naughty.
one-gloved,
Stop being
like
naughty.
a one-gloved criminal. You pulled
This
it
one
off.
of them just dropped it, and it got kicked up onto the yard somehow. We even buy a car. Why does it matter though? It's just a glove, right?
It's not
Why
just a glove.
post all these
This
pictures?
glove had
Why
a
create a
family.
video over a glove? Well,
Deets, how
I've
dare
seen
you?
so many posts on YouTube, on
Somebody loved this
Reddit,
glove.
Twitter, Facebook,
I
everywhere,
did,
talking
didn't I?
down about law enforcement because they missed this glove. They missed this key piece of evidence.
I
Could it have
miss
been the
this glove.
killer's glove? It wasn't even there until
I
the
love
19th, and
this
it was
glove.
probably dropped by a detective or a media person. We don't know. Oh, a couple more things while I have you here. I just want to note that it did not snow until I think the 21st, 22nd, maybe. There was a slight dusting on the ground on the 13th, more so in the back where it is shaded. But there definitely wasn't any ice on the road or snow even on the road. So nobody's vehicles would have had trouble getting up the hill towards the back of the house. And I do believe most of you will get what I'm talking about there. And here's what I wanted to ask you guys. Does this look like a muddy shoe print to anybody else or just me? This is on the retaining wall.
Uh-oh. We have new content for Ashley Banfield. For Bashful Hatfield. Come on, Platty, get back up here. I mean, she's solved a mystery only to open up a new mystery. How is Fish McDonough not already on this video? The Cold Glove Foundation. How is Ashley Banfield not already on this video? After deep investigation into the glove, we've now found a footprint on a rock with another yellow circle on it. What the hell? Where did Platty go? Lost my cohort in crime. Platty. Anyway, so congratulations. I don't know what this is. Summer of Glove. So I'm all alone, like that poor glove. Pity me. Poor sad skeptic, thrown to the wolves. like that poor glove. So yeah, I'd like to thank Deets on the Streets for great investigative work, discrediting the claim that this glove was in any way relevant to this case, which is good investigative work. Also, it, I think, in some small way, gets justice for the unceremonious treatment of this poor glove that was not even worthy of being considered trash and abandoned. I mean, it's like the ultimate insult. You know, you're a glove. You know, imagine being a glove, and nobody gloves you, and you've been abandoned by the world, and you know what? You at least could be properly interred in the trash can. You know, I mean, and already that. I mean, that's not very respectful. I think. You know, for even a glove. I mean, doesn't a glove deserve a ceremony? You know, a eulogy, a proper burial, and this glove. I mean, this poor glove. Not only does it not receive a proper burial and a eulogy from a gloved one, um, it's not even placed properly in the trash. Clearly, nobody gloved enough to afford this poor glove even the minimum of courtesy and respect in its last moments. So I don't know. Can we please all? Sorry, I'm I know this is sort of maybe not my place. I'm not a relative of the glove, but could we maybe? I'm going to call for maybe a moment of silence. Could we maybe bow our heads and just sort of pray and think happy thoughts that this poor discarded glove gets everything it deserves in its next incarnation. What do you guys think, Zavgirl poll? What do you think the glove will come back as in its next incarnation? Thanks, Christina. No, I, you know, sorry, I'm a bit aside myself right now. This is, I hadn't thought about the glove in that way until now. Clearly, I lacked empathy until this moment. Just seeing that poor glove with the little yellow outline, we've just completely de dehumanized, deglovified this possibly sentient being. I mean, you know, do we know that the glove is not conscious? I, I don't know that for a fact. So yeah, so a moment of silence for the glove, and yeah, I mean, maybe the next video we should talk about socks because socks are often also unceremoniously disrespected, mistreated. Um, I think that's fair. Sock. I mean, if glove lives matter, then sock lives should matter. Recycled latex. I'm not going there, Mary. I'm not going to go as far as trying to show compassion for used condoms. Okay, I'm just that's a bridge too far for me. That's icky. I don't do icky, but I do have some compassion for this poor, neglected, abandoned glove. I mean, if nothing else, the glove is now infamous. There will forever be video footage of the demise of this glove on the Bashful Hatfield show. And thanks to Fish McDonough, who brought to our collective attention the poor ending. I mean, somebody needs to make a video. You know those videos on YouTube, again, sort of those opportunistic videos that say like the rise and fall of this person or the sad ending to this famous celebrity. This is like the rise and fall of the glove.